All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Lemos! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Angela Overkill Hill!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 underway. We'll see if Angela Hill can get off to one of those patented fast starts, which she has done several times inside the octagon. This form, her current form, undeniably the best of her UFC career. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Superman punch now.
That jab is working awesome.
Oh, she blocked that shot. Oh, now lands the counter hook. Pretty good straight punch there by Hill. She's got a quick jab, there it is. She landed the head kick there. Hill gets crushed with that hook. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Lemos gets the early takedown.
That was nice.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Lemos. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Whiffed on the uppercut there.
Oh, nice.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range. Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing mode. And now she's in both.
That's it, very good.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by him. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. It's tight. It's over. It's over.
You need to work on standing this up. It's work.
Oh, she got out.
She was bridging. She was fucking. She was doing anything to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle.
Lemos gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it in front of your co-workers because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished. Another big takedown. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Lemos is in half guard. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
stepping over the mount here.
Doing great. That's it.
Oh.
Ace
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Hill's back in full mount. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Round two next.
This is a really close fight.
Aí, senta aí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar pouquinho mais.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is underway. In the previous round, it looked like maybe tap or snap, tap or nap, neither. Let me fight on.
I mean, it's amazing that she was able to withstand that attempt. I thought it was over.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Pretty strong jab there by Lemos. Right lands.
Keep that left hand up. Let's go.
Hill gets hit with a kick. Oh, high-level stuff there. Blocks the shot, counters with the uppercut.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here.
Big double leg, double change. Nice pass.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Angela Hill.
This is a terrible position.
Throw those hard elbows.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Nicely done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lemos. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Lemos gets caught with that punch. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Great timing on that double leg.
2 minutes to go in the round. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. 1 minute now to go round 2. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing a jab. The right hand, she can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Nice positional control here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Lemos. Hill's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward.
Takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on our opponent's face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they can go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here, and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Lemos going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Lemos gets the takedown. Useful.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Lemos is in half guard. Right into side mount.
Nice transition.
Lemos is in full guard now. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Lemos' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. 3 minutes to go in round 3. There's another power takedown there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Hill's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
In the half guard.
She's attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Hill gets back up here. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or TKO or submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the score.
You are not going to win this fight. Let
Nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound. Nice.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Hill's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Lemos. Back to the single.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. That was a slick transition.
Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's gonna keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it, because if she wants a chance, she's gotta keep
going for the arm here.
That is tight.
She might succumb, she gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-29. Judge 2 scores it 29-29.
Hill.
And Judge 3 scores it 30-28.
This fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, so it's a great fight. It goes to the scorecards, and it ends up being a draw. I know both fighters probably somewhat disappointed in that reality, but both should be happy with their performance at the very least.
You know, you take the good in the fight, and in moments, in spots, both of these young women fought really, really well. They should be proud of themselves.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mackenzie Dern. And now introducing their opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Karolina.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. Just out of range with that right hand. Back to the jab now. Just out of range with that left hook.
Great job blocking that punch.
All right, so no need to jump guard as Mackenzie Dern is able to get a takedown pretty early in this fight. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Now you're in trouble because Mackenzie Dern is so good at securing takedowns and overwhelming you in the grappling. She gets to your body, she drags you.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Dern's in half guard now. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Kowalkiewicz getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grapple, they love a good stand-up fight. Ooh, big shot, man. Great job getting to her position. Right into that single collar tie.
Man, she's got good hands. Beautiful strike there.
It won't take many of those. Nice kick. Another takedown land. In the half guard. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Dern's back to the side control now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Kowalkiewicz is back in full guard now. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover full guard.
Kowalkiewicz gets caught by that straight punch there.
Ooh, another shot to the head. What a kick. That one landed.
Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School Wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show... Oh, nice headlock. It's tight.
She gets out.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart.
Especially off her back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get the submission. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Round two is next.
Great, bro. Okay, look, this is what you gotta do. Just continue doing what we always do. That's it, the strikes are working. We don't even have to.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable.
Now a counter with a body. Good job by Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
All right, so there it is, another takedown. Humbly, she told us Thursday she was going to be able to take this fight wherever she wanted to. She wants it on the floor.
Well, she's been able to get the fight down to the ground at will. Whatever she tries, it has been working. To this point, her opponent has had no defense for the takedowns. I expect for her to keep going down the same path to victory.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Protect your face.
Kowalkiewicz gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady. Beautiful transition.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
She escapes. Kowalkiewicz gets back up. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and started to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Now connects with a pretty big right hand. All right, so perhaps some frustration starting to set in for her now as the jiu-jitsu fighter floors her yet again.
I mean, she is such a great grappler, and she has a very good understanding of getting the fight to the floor. She does it over and over again, and right now, you see how frustrated her opponent is.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, a strong punch by her there. Shooting for the takedown here.
All right, so she ties her up in the clinch once again and really hasn't experienced much resistance when she's tried to get the fight here.
She hasn't, and she knows that she has to be here. She knows that the fight has to be at this slow pace. It cannot be frantic. By getting to the clinch, it also allows for her to try to drag the fight to the ground and make her grapple with her, but she's the best.
Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it?
Oh, Kowalkiewicz is in half guard. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Final seconds of the round.
Another big takedown.
Dern's in half guard. All All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. And there's the single.
That was nice.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
All right, she's in the north-south position.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in.
Brutal ground and pound, and I think she may have opened up a nasty cut.
Well, she is in the grappling zone, as some would say. Really, everything she told us on Thursday is playing out in this fight thus far.
Her confidence was so weird to see on Thursday. The fact that she insisted that it would not take long for her to get this fight to the ground and she would dominate the action, it was hard to believe. But she is implementing that game plan right now to perfection.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Dern's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got, more attack, yup.
Oh, she got that locked in.
She has so many tricks in this position. Oh, man, that was slick.
Nicely done. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Wow, how about her resolve to get back to the feet? Had to have it in this final round. We'll see where she goes from here.
It was all she could do. She had to get up to give herself a chance. She's got a chance now. She has got to let everything hang out if she wants to finish this fight.
Back and forth we go. Dern's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight. Oh, nice kick.
She is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Kowalkiewicz has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. 45 seconds remain in the round. Push kick there to the body. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Dern's going for the sub here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, she bails on the sub.
Need to work.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. But when you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie Dern!
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. So the human pretzel gets it done tonight. She doesn't get the submission, but man, is she fun to watch in really any grappling set.
She's very fun to watch. I mean, she's so good at making you fight her in her realm. She's so good at making you fight her where she's comfortable. And she dominates once the fight is on the ground. Whether she's on her back or she's in top control, she's always winning. Or at least it always seems as though she's winning.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lupita Godinez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gillian, the Savage Robertson!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became a UFC double champion. From outside of the arena, we build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights...
Attempting a choke now. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. And maybe it's gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
She's got her back now. Oh, flapjack. She got flattened out there. Making all these shots count.
Nice transition.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Godinez getting worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists.
Oh, nice headlock. It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Beautiful job reversing the position there. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Godinez gets touched by that leg kick attempt, and now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She's staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Straight right is there. 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Beautiful level change.
There's the elbow. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got to get deep now.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Oh, she's got her back. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Nice.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, she's got the submission locked in. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, she got out.
She did a good job of rotating, bridging back into her opponent, creating momentum, getting her chest flat to the mat, and defending that arm triangle.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Godinez. 5 minutes in the books.
Okay, you lost that round. Settle down, just listen, okay? You're gonna stick to striking, and you're gonna win this with leg kicks. You cannot handle it with leg kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling. Big shot to the head.
And with that, our next round is now underway, and maybe in 2005, she would have gotten that submission in the previous round, but submission defense across the board is so good now, she was unable to close the show.
The game is evolving, right? The game is continuing to evolve. People are so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Lupi. Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were gonna be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job following the game plan.
Godinez is trying for a submission here. Oh, she's got the arm tight.
She's got her isolated.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense. Nice transition between her to armbar. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Godinez is back into full guard.
Big ground and pound.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
High-level grappling there as she reverses position on the ground.
Got to be careful here.
Trying to set up a rear naked choke. First order of business. Take the back. She's got it. Ooh, and there it is! Your winner by submission.
Wow! That was nasty!
What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Gillian, the Savage Robertson!
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well. And she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Luana Pinheiro! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here, and let us see what Weili has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Weili. Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Just misses with a left hook there.
Nice body shot.
Right, early round action here, and Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
It looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that up and right to the target.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something, man.
I mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it.
Let's go, let your hands go.
Oh, big head kick there. Zhang going for the body, missed with that kick. Looked like that body kick got home. Nice jab by Pinheiro.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Oh, big knee.
Like that.
Man, these knees are really starting to do a lot of damage to her opponent, and there is another one right on cue. So several knees landed already in this round. Let's see if her opponent can make some adjustments here defensively and find a way to stay in this fight. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, what a kick! And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Oh, a little deceptive. She lands the hook. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Late round action here. It has been all Zhang Weili on the field. And a couple years ago, you suggested she was the greatest athlete you had ever seen. I thought you were crazy. I don't think you're so crazy.
John, when you look at her, she has all the ability. She is so fast, she's so quick and explosive that when Zhang Weili gets rolling, she's hard to keep up with. Tonight she got rolling very early, and you see why she is the strawweight champion of the world.
Pinheiro gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Straight right hand, but she misses. Nice jab there by Pinheiro. That's good defense to block that punch. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and we're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Pinheiro going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, big left hook there. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Pinheiro's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. 15 seconds. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. All right, that horn signals the end of round one. Pinheiro's corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. It got cut in that round. It is starting to bleed profusely, and you got to think that could give her problems as this fight continues. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face.
Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue to keep an eye on that storyline as this fight moves forward. Beautiful uppercut there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili's starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it now because she has found. Oh, guillotine here. Oh, she's got it deep. She's advancing. She's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. She does a really good job of jumping on the neck and locking.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Zhang Weili.
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
Pinheiro's in half guard now. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Zhang's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
All right, in the mount.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the field.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move the ace. She's got to get her. Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, she is clearly dominating. Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, wow, I thought that was going to be the end. Instead, she gets her arm out again.
It looked like she was going to tap, but she never gave up on herself, and now she's out of that position. Oh, right into mount.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
And potentially a critical takedown here. And she gets the single leg takedown. Well, there it is. She attacks the body yet again. She hinted that this was going to be a big part of the game plan, and certainly appears to be so.
During her film study, she saw some weaknesses there. She saw an inability to defend those body shots. She has taken full advantage of it. Oh, nice. Nice.
Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights. She got that leg kick off quick. Another leg kick landed.
Pinheiro's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, good lead right by Zhang. Nasty cut on her nose. She's bleeding. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown. Goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do. It's insane to watch her implement it so beautiful.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight punch. Nice work there by Luana Pinheiro.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
I got 2 words for you, champ. Head trauma.
Head trauma, which can be fought by head movement. Young lady, move your head. Move your head. You want your parents to recognize you by the time this fight is done.
All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
Then end the fight. I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now, she is getting beat up.
Nice crack there. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Zhang's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Oh, big knee there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, nice jab there by Zhang. She lands a kick to the body now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. Holy smokes!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Try to establish that jab. All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble.
She's got it very tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
And now she has her back. And now she's in mount. In the half guard.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop it. Oh, nice. Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Effective strike there by Pinheiro.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful. Oh.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively gotta figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Luana Pinheiro. Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Well, looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission now.
She had it tight. She had it very tight, but she could feel it slipping. So she recognized maybe I should stay in the dominant position opposed to ending up in a bad position.
Zhang's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Zhang's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
For decision. For the winner by majority decision, John Magnum Weili.
All right, so not her best performance necessarily. She had to wait on those judges' scorecards. Those had to be some harrowing moments, but in the end, majority decision, and she gets a win.
And you could see it on her face how nervous she was. She did not know if she had won this fight. Maybe she was expecting a draw. She did just enough to get her hand raised.